William as the first one in here again. What's up? It's EK is back. How you been? Make a Discord. I have a community you could join for free. The link is in the description. It's not a Discord, but it's still a community platform. Hopefully I don't get jail time today. Yeah, I hope so. Hopefully we take some life sentences off of you. I think you have what, 4 right now? But we'll see how it goes. Yo. Sir Bones, what's up? Adam. Alright, let's see. Before any line gets crazy or anything, if you're in here and you send a beat, let me know in the chat how we can get started. Are we starting with the list from yesterday? Yes, but first I want to see how many people are in here. Got a question. How do you get the money for hardware? By earning it? And it wasn't like given to me, you know. How can you go on the Discord? There is no Discord. There's a free community platform that you can join through the link in the description. In this live stream, just look in the description. It'll say the community. Aphrodite, what's good? You should probably send something. You haven't sent anything in like a month or something. I'm trying to hear something. Alright, now we got some beats coming in. You can send to chambers@chambersmixedit.com. That's the email. You'll see it in the description of this stream. We about to get started. What do I do to get the money? I mean, I've been running my YouTube channel for a long time. Have you seen any of my videos from like today to the past 6 years? Selling courses and kits and stuff like that. It's all, you can see all of it on this channel. Alright, let's see who's going first. We got a beat from Wesley to start us off. Not a bad start. I'm trying to hear what the bass is. Do I mess with the new generation of artists? No. No, not really. So there is some sort of bass. The main note's fine, but you got to drop down when the chords move. I updated my Whoa. Are you serious? What do you mean by you lost all the beats? They didn't get deleted off your computer, right? Cause I would try downloading the last version. There's like somewhere on the FL site where you could get all the previous downloads. I would get the last one that you had and download that and see if you get the beats back. Okay, never mind. That's just your fault. You deleted a folder. Bruh. Well, you can't get that back, I guess. If you deleted the folder... don't do the same emails as yesterday. Yeah, we're on the same list. I narrowed it down. I had to cut a lot of people out. Just anyone who's not following the directions of ONE MP3 got cut. Because people were sending waves or like 3 beats in the email. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to play the people who actually did what I asked. Yeah, so I took it as a sign to make some better beats. You got a recycling bin? Like, you permanently deleted it too? That's crazy. Like, just just deleted every single beat? Alright, we got William up next. This could help his jail time. I have an 8084. The 808's in key. The effects on this though a little bit wonky. Okay, it's solid. I would probably not do the filter thing going on because it feels like there's like pressure in my ears. I don't know what, but the rest of the beats solid. Do not turn the 808 up. Okay, I think it's pretty clear that we could take one of the life sentences off his plate, and now he only has 3. He might actually get out one day. So I guess we're just ignoring the filter that he did, which is kind of crazy, but that's okay. We'll say it's an 808 and keep it pushing. Congratulations. Next up, we got one from Deluxe. How long is waiting line? Depends when you sent. Oh, so you listen to beats? No, I don't. Did he send this to me twice? Yeah, I think we went over this yesterday. I think he emailed me 2 times or something. I think the final one from Tim. I'm at the borderline of my Here comes the copyright strike. Faith. I'm in the hinterland of my devotion. In the front. Aphrodite, can you confirm that you don't have a recycling bin kind of thing on your laptop? Like if you delete it, you permanently delete it also? Because there's no way. This is a super clean mix from Tim. You could, bro. Oh man, That's honestly tragic. Solid from Tim. He's at Bible camp right now, but definitely gonna get a copyright airstrike for the beginning of that. I clear it as soon as I delete things. I can't lie, I have done that too. I accidentally double deleted all my plugins once, but you know, thankfully you can just go download those again from the internet. Beats though, yeah, gotta be careful when you hit that double delete. But you did send a beat. Okay, fire. We got Pablo's song. Just a disclaimer, it's aggressive.
Pablo the one. Bitch, you can't win. Hang it up before you even begin. I wonder why they tryna steal my shine. When I look in the mirror, I'm just that lit. I stay locked in with my day ones, cause when the team always up, ain't no reason to switch. One step ahead of you niggas, when shit always goes my way, ain't no reason to quit. I find it so funny how niggas, I know that I'm better than they did my competition. Niggas
This trick on who? Not Tim. I'm trying to know.
really trying to see me fall. I don't even
Are you rapping? Yes.
see them as opposition. I gotta be generous, wake up and count my blessings. I know it's a lot I've been given. Ever notice it's the clone ass niggas who swear up and down that they gotta be different.
worry
I'm afraid
about
that you're
it.
not that special. Ain't no blocks for a square in my schedule. I would say you a waste, but that ain't even true. Honestly, don't got potential. I will hope that you're taking offense. I totally get why you act so defensive. Don't believe in coincidence, nigga. It's obvious that you don't act with intention. It don't take much to see you're a loser, bitch. It's clear in the way that you talk, the way that you move, the way that you dress, and even the way that you walk. Fuck.
Wait. Is that a reference to the guy on the street who's like, the way you talk, whack. The way you dress, whack. Me? Is it that video, or you have no idea what I'm talking about? Because if it is, that just made this song incredible.
Nobody take you serious, nothing gon' change, don't care what you try. Bitch, you can't win. Hang it up before you even begin. I wonder why they tryna steal my shine when I look in the mirror.
It's
I'm
not,
just that
damn
lit.
it.
I stay locked in with my day ones, cause when the team always up, ain't no reason to switch. One step ahead of you niggas, when shit always goes my way, ain't no reason to quit. I hate a nigga tryna act like he hot shit. Bitch, you not even regular shit. Fake nigga.
Bro, who are you talking about?
Trying to be on some hot shit, gotta be on some regular shit. Lame nigga, but you still trying to talk shit. Really think that you better and shit. Why the fuck you trying to be on some boss shit? Whole time you the resident bitch. I roll with the home team, we the state champs. I don't gotta switch side. Your feelings hurt, little nigga, I'll chill. I don't really wanna make a bitch cry. You really a bitch guy, but you trying to pretend you a rich guy. Sat on your ass till your homeboy start going up. Now you want a dick ride? I hate how a bum ass bitch boy think he the shit and can start moving uppity. They call me
Maybe
the
it's
one, but I
Frenchie.
still ain't the one of the two if you think you can fuck with me. How you a grown ass man, but you act like a child, you really a son to me. But fuck it, I don't care to bully a bitch ass nigga, this shit isn't fun to me. Bitch, you can't win. Hang it up before you even begin. I wonder why they tryna steal my
Alright,
shine.
I
When I
gotta
look
think.
in the mirror, I'm just that lit. I stay locked in with my day ones, cause when the team always up, ain't no reason to switch.
Someone is in shambles right now. Was it that guy in Frenchie's Discord or whatever you were telling me about? Could be, who knows. Following that up with some bars from Aphrodite, who is also rapping today. The greatest mystery that will never be solved. I like how you own the crunch. It actually sounds pretty good. You can send any music, doesn't have to be beats. this one was saved from the deletion because of Dropbox. Great chords. Yeah, I kind of like the crunch because you don't overdo it. It's like the perfect amount now with the 808, wherever it is. I hear like a clap loop in the back, I think, something like that. Yeah, that would sound so good if you panned it left and right, because I think it stays kind of down the middle right now, but if you made that a little bit more wide, that would be amazing. But yeah, like you said, you're taking this as a sign that you're gonna just go crazy and start making better beats because all the other ones got deleted. Go crazy then. Good luck. Alright, let's go. I'm like seeing all these names in the chat, but like no one's name actually matches their email for some reason, so I don't know who's who. But look who it is. Nick is back. This is Yim Wave or Wave, probably Wave, right? Yim Wave. Trying to figure out how I feel about it. It's like fire, but also a little confusing, but also fire. That's pretty sick. Literally everything is in this beat. Yeah, no, I feel like I heard like 30 different sounds. It was a little confusing at some points, but some points was pretty cool though, when you could really hear the melody more clear. Alright, we got Jeff is up next. He says, I'm not sure how I feel about this beat. Let's find out. I gotta make the cowbell, please. Okay, I would say the same thing that I've been saying. Just trying different 808 patterns. Like try to get away from hitting the 808 on the metronome. You know what I mean? Because I noticed most of your patterns, like let's set this tempo to where around it was. You'll hit it at the same time as the 1, 2, hit. You know what I mean? When you listen to more hip hop beats, trap music, stuff like that, you'll notice that the 808s are kind of placed in different ways. So like you'll have it on the downbeat for sure, but then this one, they'll like move this 808 either before or after that metronome hit. So definitely try stuff like that out. The chords in the back sound nice. Cowbell, be careful with that. The perks are nice too. And then the last thing, just the levels. Really, really quiet chords. Definitely turn those up a lot. See, there we go. More stuff like this. Boom. Boom. That. Okay, now we might have to try you. That might not be good. Probably assess the chart for that. I don't know. Nick, what do you have to say? Since, well, you actually might be hired back to the team depending on how you answer. But what do you think should happen to Jeff? Most of us just do music at home, so we use the same mail as we use for games and all stuff since decade. What? Next up. Travis Scott, chords, Don Tolliver. I say he's on probation. No, this is not a first offender at all. He's kind of been on the run. Melodies are good. Drums could definitely come up and just hit harder. Yeah, I'll cut some low end out of the synth, make some more room for the kick to come through. Definitely turn the kick up. I like this gap with no drums just to take a break. Yeah, the melodies are good. Sound selection is cool with the synths. It's really just drum mixing stuff, making more room for it. Someone just say Cardi just dropped. Can you let me know if it's, well, I'm not gonna listen either way, but might as well let us know if it's good. Look at that.
Hello, Adam.
A lot of camera clicks. Just took a lot of pictures. I'm gonna turn it down.
Hello.
That's what we call 808, 831. Damn, bro. Alright. Definitely want to turn that down and not hit the hi-hats that hard for the whole length of the beat. You will blow someone's ears out. That's jail time. I'm sorry. He said a 35, 82, that's 3 years in 808 prison. Alright, it's early. Alrighty. I think we should rehire Nick back to the force because he's been active. He knows what he's talking about today. I think we should bring him back on the team. Okay, so with this, the main thing, of course, with the 808, one, it's really busy. The 808 sounds like it's fighting itself, so simplify it and then make sure that it matches the piano that you have playing. Should be able to just match the root notes pretty easily, no problem there. I'll fix up the 808. I heard you. The 808 screaming in a hotel room. Now the 808's not screaming in a hotel. The 808 found itself screaming in a hotel room. Yeah, I work on that 808. It's a very important part of the beat to get right. This is taking forever. Alrighty. Oh man. Is this the same thing? Nope. It sounds like a crime. I'm gonna turn that down. What speakers, KRK? Thought that was gonna be a lot more distorted, but it's okay. I feel like it could have potential. It gets really repetitive though, very quickly. The drum bounce is hard. I like what the kick is doing. But we would need a switch up at some point. And not the one that's over here. Yeah, drum bounce is hard. I think some tweaks to the melody and the variation could probably help it. Next up. That synth is def a choice, yeah. We got a silent intro.
Yes, fuck Broward County Sheriff's Office, man.
Alright, man. Probably you don't want your melody to sound like rusty metal squeaking. It could be nice if we switched out a lot of the sounds. The 808's kind of scared sounding. If you use a different 808 and kick that hits, that would be cool. If you change the melody sound so it doesn't sound like iron, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is less metallic. Because like with the distortion on it, it sounds like metal. But like if you had a cleaner melody with, I don't know, a piano, like a more straight up instrument, it could be nice. You have everything in place where it needs to be. It's just the sound selection could be better. Like, it sounds like a cool, like, uplifting beat, but it's like the main melody sound doesn't match the energy that you're going for, if that makes sense. I feel like a piano would definitely do it better. But yeah, other than the sound selection, everything was chill. All right. I've been producing 2 months. This beat was made after 6 weeks of learning. Tim behavior. Okay, this for 2 months is not bad at all. Pablo's trying to twist the narrative. Alright. Everything's been in key. The drums aren't terrible. Except that one sound. Something's out of key there. But for the most part, it's solid. I would turn some of the melodies down and turn the bass elements up. Kick could absolutely be louder. 808 could be louder. I'm happy that it's in key. And try not to have gaps that are too long with like just a hi-hat and a snare. Maybe bring a kick in halfway through, or cut all the drums halfway through and then bring the hook back in, stuff like that, just keep it interesting. But yeah, nah, like 2 months in, this is really not bad at all. I don't believe that's what that sound was. You're saying that's the 808 problem? I mean, I do hear the 808, but you hear the thing on top. Are you saying that the The 808 is something causing a problem, but I hear a note on top of it that's like out of key. You know what I mean? Something going on there. I don't know what it could be. The 808 is definitely probably half of the problem though. But yeah, keep going. I was trying to get a Travis placement with you. Are you connected with Travis? I just keep thinking about that video of him in black and white with his hand on his head. Let's see how this one is. It's the bell thing. I think the 808's not cutting, and then the bell or whatever sound doesn't make it sound right. Yes. I'm not firing you. Like how stereo it is. Like that lead is going left right, but it's not too much. like the 808 notes too, pitch wise. What kind of mouse? Trackball. Yeah, that was cool. That was different. I like the sound selection with the synths. Boom. Next up. One, the 808 has to come up a lot. Oh yeah, if you have beats that you want to send to ChambersMixedIt.com. It's the first email that you see in the description if you want to be added to the regular line in the email. If you want to skip the entire line and be played immediately next, you can send $10 to the Superchat, PayPal, or Cash App. All the instructions are in the description for you. Alright, with this one, yeah, 808. Melody's not too bad. I feel like just to taking a break from it would be nice at some point. You know, you got like a little space open up where it's just like chords and stuff. V's can make some with this. I see that. Absolutely right. Just turn that 808 up. Just some variation with the melody would be nice. Boom, 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 boom. There's a lot of crimes being committed right now. It's committing crimes that we don't even have documented. Out of time 808? Do we have that? An out of time 808. It's not even on here. Wait. Time based. No, that's effect. That's not even what we're talking about. That's time based effect. We don't have an out of time 808. It also. This mix is insane. It's not even excessive distortion. It's like, it's that pressure feeling again. Like I just went underwater, getting punched in the ear by 808. Button Creations would never. I don't even know about the key. Yeah, we have some crimes committed here that aren't even documented, such as 808 out of time. Make sure that it's lined up and quantized and all that stuff. Make sure it doesn't feel like it's punching you in the face, because like every time the 808 hits, you can't even hear the background music. You know what I mean? It's like buried under the 808. So work on the mix, the pitch, and the timing. That might just be 10 years though. 808 3584, 10 plus years maybe. Gotta pass new law. Yeah, right. Interesting. Where's the tag? This is fire. Shout out to Pablo, giving us something different today. Yeah, no, definitely make that a full beat. I like the vocal a lot. That was chill. I will not be committing any 808 infractions because my beat has no 808s in it. So you're avoiding the law, basically. Where there's another Pablo in here. Where you send the beat, send to chambers@chambersmixedit.com. Look in the description for all the instructions on either sending to the main line or skipping the line. It's all in the description. Yeah, this one I would want to hear the full version of one day. That was awesome. Kind of want to make a beat with a whistle. If you haven't liked the stream, like the stream. Why am I getting slapped right now by the kick? This could be cool in like a documentary or something if the kick wasn't hitting that crazy. We add the stomach rumble. Yeah, this one's cool for the background of like a documentary sequence or something. The kick would have to come down or be taken out because it's feels like I'm gonna like stomped on by a kick. Pretty heavy. Indigestion. Yeah. Yep. Next up. Let me know what you think. First beat in a few years. All right. Damn. It's in key, but it's not the root note. I like the simplicity. Key changes aren't really the move though. I think that's one of those, like, you know, with the right artist types, definitely be careful with key changes. But yeah, the overall drum bounce isn't bad. I personally would move the 808 a little bit more with the pitch, so it's not just the same note over and over and over again. But yeah, not bad at all. Just gotta find the right artist for that. Boom, 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 boom. All right. drum timing is off, but I kind of like it. I think they're doing it on purpose just to make it sound a little bit more humanized. I think it's nice because with trap music, you're so used to everything being so on the grid and robotic and everything, and mixing trap with a little bit of swing in the drums is kind of nice and refreshing. You could turn the mix down a tiny bit. Should I use kick treadmill or kick bumper? I mean, should you have pancakes or should you have waffles? It depends, really. Some of the high-end like percussion and hi-hats are really loud. Just be careful with that. You don't want to give people tinnitus and whatnot. Wow, 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 wow. No, William. Lead is really loud and a little bit all over the place. I think if you calmed it down and made a more intentional melody for the lead and turned it way down a lot too, so it's not, you know, blowing out the beat. What's crazy is, well, actually I turned it down, never mind. Yeah, the drums, it's a little bit hard to hear some of the drum sounds because the lead is so loud. I'm not hearing like any out of key anything, which is good. It's just mixing and kind of redoing, working on the melodies. Have big, yeah. Big's kicks already sound squashed. This could be promising. Let's test the structuring though. Okay. That's good. We got a break from the bell. Good. However, we never got a break from that doot 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 doot, which is really high pitched and like high end treble sounding. So that's definitely a sound you would want to take out and not make people listen to the entire beat. But aside from that, I like the other variation sections that you created. Cool, like Zaytoven vibe. I like the drums. Maybe some reverb and delay on the piano, but yeah, the doot 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 thing at the top, take that out for like 8 bars every now and then, so people don't get too tired of it. Looking for feedback, 15-year-old producer.
Yo, Cam. Load that beat up real quick.
.808 and key was a 831. Yeah, it's cool, but the 808, man. Turn it down so it's not sounding like a bomb. Melody was cool. Structuring was cool. Just gotta turn it way, way down. This is cool, but it looks like we go I would personally change the 808 pitch, but the main thing that I'm concerned with is there's just a really, really, really big gap in between sections. Like the 808 seems to be like the main, you know, the best part of the beat. So when you go too long without it, you might make people bored. So I would do something like half of this, like 4 bars of this plus 4 bars of this, instead of 8 and 8, just to shorten that section down, but you still get both parts, and then bring the 808 in after. But I would change the pitch too. So it's at the root note. I got CB2 up next. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. With the beat called Don't Love Me, 128 BPM. Pablo. Skipping for someone. Okay. I found it. Yeah, this is cool. And then the 808 came back and I'm like, damn, it's like, it's not a key violation, but it is like the mix. It's just that pressure kind of feeling in your ear again, where it's like it's super low end, but like that's all you hear, and it's kind of blinding to whatever word you want to use to the rest of the music. There's a note in the bass line that's intentional. Should we do an 808-12? A lot of the critique from the stream, like 70% has been mixing. This is why it's important to take your time to learn mixing. What's a great resource for learning mixing? ChambersCourses.com. Link in description. Oh, the bass line. Oh shit. Right there. sounds like it could be intentional. I think you should leave it how it is, though. I mean, not leave it how it is. Leave it in the right key. I think there's better situations that you can set yourself up to do an intentional out of key bass note, and I don't think that's one of them. But you know, up to you. I think the main drums were cool. 808. I don't even know, something about the pressure feeling in your ears where it's just like overpowering the beat. But I like the sample, like the vocal sample, stuff like that. The hi-hat bounce was all cool. Really just bass stuff. The rest of it is all fine. All right. I believe this is Prod Morty who Pablo skipped for. Shout out to you guys. That's great, because most of the beats that I've been getting, I was fully expecting it to just be this over and over and over, but we got the change up right when we needed it. Oops. Scratch. Yeah, that was cool. I like how stereo it is. Only thing I would look for is just a break from the drums, even if it's just 2 bars. I like the switch up with the guitar or pluck instrument that came in. That was nice. The only thing that's confusing is that you got like 3 different names. You have one name that's in your email. You have one that's your tag in the beat, and then you have another different name on BeatStars. So that's just producer feedback. You don't want to confuse people with all these different names, so it's hard to figure out who you are and stuff. But the beat was fire. Yeah, shout out to you. One of the best beats today. And shout out to you for also not wasting Pablo's skip. That would, imagine it was a horrible beat. We have Andrew up next. Thank you for sending and skipping the line in the super chat. Let me also check the line for anyone wondering. We got 36 beats in the email. All right, here we are. Wait, it just says chalkboard idea. We got an 8084. like that guitar melody that comes in. That's really cool. I think you could definitely pick up some of the drum sounds. So the drum levels are closer to what that sounds like. Yeah, it's cool sound selection. It has nice, like, kind of dark feeling to it. I like how much the brass sound adds to that, and the guitar was tough. Really just picked the drums up a little bit. Mainly the kick. Where am I at? Glitchy piano. Button. I think I got yours. I think I saw it. I like all the melodic stuff, the organ, guitar, piano. Talkbox would be awesome for sure. Drums would be the main thing I work on here. You could turn it up a lot. Maybe put the out knob up on the hi-hat so it's not shh and more tsk. I guess I would change the melodic direction, just me personally. But yeah, you could do whatever you want to do. Some panning on the hi-hat would be like a nice small detail that would make the beat more wide sounding. That could be cool. Yeah, solid foundation. The main thing I would do is work on the mix with the drums. Just get some more power out of them. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. You hear the piano, boom, boom. I can't even hear what pitch I'm pronouncing. Boom. Sound like D and E. That's what you want to be hitting with the 808. The 808 is just staying at the F sharp over and over and over. It's gonna sound so much better if you follow the piano that you have. Melody is great, and if you change the 808 to follow it, that's what's going to put the emotion in it, because that's what you get emotion from, chord changes. If you listen to the piano, you feel so much more. And when you have the 808 staying in the same spot over and over, it kind of takes away from that feeling that you would get if you did change it, if that makes sense. Ever think about flipping someone's beat? Not really, because a lot of people have crazy mixes or crazy out of key stuff, and I haven't heard something I would want to flip yet. I like the 808 sound too. Yeah, it's dope. It's just following that root note is important. This was the last beat. That was the one? Okay, cool. He said that was the last beat that he made before he bought the iconic drum kit. I wonder what it sounds like now. Alright, I played that one. Let's try this one.
LJ back with another one.
Okay, we got a break here. It's not like that over there, is it? No, just right here. That's nice. Little break. See, what's crazy is like you get annoyed by the melody, but when you hear the drums by themselves, they're not bad at all. So you have an understanding of drum patterns and drum bounce, which is great. The melody, though, you can't be repeating it over and over and over like this. We got almost 5 minutes of. So 2 things. I would try to make a melody that's less playful sounding, like almost at a recess type beat. I feel like that's kind of accurate. But aside from the melody itself, just the sound selection, I think that's also a big part of it. So it doesn't sound like a playful synth sound. Sound selection and the direction of the melody are super important. Aside from the melody, your drums are dope, but try not to have the melody over and over and over repeating. And then we got to get to the actual 808 pitch. Cocoa Melons, which of course is a crime. I mean, when you play it by itself, it's okay, like this section. But then when you add the melody in, that the 808 is actually out of key, not following the root notes. So that's what is that? I guess it's gonna have, we're 808 26 to 808 31. It's not serious. We don't need backup, but 5 minutes is a choice. It's at a 3582, which is what, 5 years? Okay, 2 to 5, but the 2 years. Nope, he upped it to 3 years now. I can hear Yachty on it. That's actually not a bad take. Drums were good, just throw some hard. Yeah, exactly. 3582, so 3 years in 808 prison. Oh, well, that changes things. He's only been doing it for a month. My drums were not this good when I was doing it for a month. I say we change the maybe community service then. That's crazy. That changes the whole thing. Damn. Yeah, no, that I won't even put him in prison. If you're saying you've only been doing this for 1 month, then yeah, you're in a really good spot with your drums. And you already know how melody structure kind of works, so just working on the sound selection and the melody itself. Community service is cool though. We're not going to put you in 808 jail, because that was impressive for just 1 month in. Next up, this could be promising, I hope. It's got a little bit of Aphrodite crunch to it. The main thing that you don't realize immediately, but if you start listening to it for like more than 30 seconds, the hi-hats are going to kill your ears pretty quickly. So definitely turn those down. I like the velocity that you have in that. I can hear that. Definitely like what you're doing there, but just turn it down so it's not too loud. It's a cool melody. Yeah, I like all the melodic instrumental type stuff. Hi-hats definitely got to come down though, but the drum bounce is nice. I feel like the 808 is a little too much, says Joe Biden, who's here in the chat. Do you have anything to send today? Let's see Paulo's second one. If you're here and you have a beat to send it to chambers@chambersmixedit.com. Check the description to send or skip. Tim would not like this. Okay, so what happened between this version and the last version is what I want to know. I'm just trying to like think if I hear anything that's drastically different. Oh, updated mix. What's like the exact tweaks that you made? Took a bunch of effects and perks out that cluttered it up. Okay. Are you saying it used to be like a Jaden beat, but now it's not? That's crazy. What does that? What? Easy remedy. What do you mean by that? That was crazy. I want to get to the bottom of that. Crazy, yeah. There's a lot of strays going on. Shout out to Pablo with the updated mix. I want to know, is Easy Remedy going to respond? Let's see what Button Creations has going on. What does he mean by that? So apparently there's no 808. Uh-oh, there's still a bass. Alright, so he's not going to 808 prison. There's not even an 808. Tried to play safe with the bass. It's not out of key, but it's still a little. The police's attention are. We're looking into it. We're probably not going to make an arrest, but we do hear some interesting things. Aside from that, just it's super quiet. The riser felt so random. Bro, so Easy Remedy just says something crazy, And we're asking what you meant by that. And then the next comment is, comment whatever emoji that is if you're a DJ. That's crazy. It's like he said, come on. He said it's like R&B for insects. He said, come on, man. That's crazy. Alright, so you're avoiding prison. I would change some of the bass notes. They're not directly out of key though. And I think by saying it's R&B for insects means you should definitely turn it up a lot. No 808 prison. But you did get roasted a little bit, but it's all love. It's okay. That was crazy. I'm still weak at Easy Remedy. Comment if you're a DJ. Alrighty. First beat I ever created. That should be interesting. Another one really not bad for a first beat. Yeah, we got a cakewalk user. Do I have an alarm sound? No. I'll just give you a Vine boom. Cakewalk. Yeah, not bad for the first one. Everything is in key and cool. I think mixing wise, you could turn that guitar down. This one could come down a little bit. I would recommend saturation on the bass. I don't know what the saturation plugin is in Cakewalk, but like just a basic idea of what it does. It's not distortion, but you know, you bring out some of the harmonic content in the bass like this. See how it's a little bit more saturated. It's not distorted, but that would be really nice just to bring out the bass a little bit more. Yeah, not bad at all for the first one. Thanks for sending. All right. This is Yim Wave again. Shout out to you. This one's hard. Would I host a beat battle? I have hosted 2 beat battles on here before. I'd probably do it again, yeah. This would actually get pretty far in the battle if I did it. The bass movement's crazy. It's a good mix too. Just refreshing. I needed to hear a good mix for once. I don't know if that's an electric guitar or something, but that's awesome. Yeah, if I were to do a beat battle, you should definitely join. This is pretty solid. Would definitely knock some people out. We got LOL. That 808 through an amp. That's dope. There's something about the melody. Respectful octave check. Yeah, the octave's fine. That's not what's throwing me off. I think it's certain notes in the melody that I would change, but it's okay. It's passable. Reminds me of 2015 Chief Keef. This actually could be a Chief Keef placement. Yeah. Yeah, not bad at all. Solid 808 bounce. Bucket Hat Beats up next. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. I think this is the second time that we're hearing from you this week, which is dope. Let's check it out. Okay, so with this one immediately I could hear like there's some kind of counter melody in the background. I would love to hear that louder, so whatever that melody playing in the background is, that plays like in between the 808s, turn that up. Mix wise, you could turn the 808 down so it's not as distorted. Maybe turn the snare down a tiny bit, turn the cowbell up. Might be able to put that bass down an octave. William, you just got I thought you said you're like broke. You're always like, I'm so broke. Nexus is like $200-300. Yeah, I'll drop that bass sound down an octave. That'd be cool. Did you crack Nexus? I hope not. Yeah, no, this one has good energy. Just mixing techniques that I would do. Turn the 808 down, turn the snare down, drop that bass down an octave, and turn that counter melody, like the string sound, up a little bit. Oh yeah, shout out to Bucket Hat Beats. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. And we'll move on to Andrew, 2 for 2 today. I just got Nexus 5. Is Nexus 5 free? Okay. This one's calm. Tim just... I like this a lot, melodic wise. Only two things I'm going to say: turn the kick and the bass line up. I kind of want to hear it pretty badly, so... Is he going to take forever to load? Oh, maybe. Tim, what beat are you talking about? Also, you got to pay $10 to skip a line, Tim, if you want me to play it. It's only this plugin that takes forever to load, and I don't know why that is. But anyway, what I want to hear, what I'm trying to... So like here's before. We just put a little bit more emphasis in that bass. It's gonna make the mix feel so much more full. And when you take it off, it sounds kind of thin. But the melodies are great. I like the drum selection. I like how calm it is. It's not doing too much at all. Really, just bass stuff would fill up the mix. I just put you on, really? I've talked about vitamins so many times now. Andrew understands it now. WB, what's good? Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites from you, though. Thank you for sending and skipping again. Tim saying play my beat. Didn't even send a beat. Where are we? Right here? That is not a file. Okay, moving on. Please give me a review. First beat, 30 seconds. Can I do beats with vocals on them? I don't know. Can I? Yes.
Him away.
Let me be serious. Okay, I guess the main thing you would want to work on is, let's do an octave check. Wow, that's some jail time. That's some make sure that... Wait, William, this is a Logic, the rapper? I just came up with a joke. I'll save that one for later. If this is a Logic loop, I don't know what it is, but you would want that 808 to stick to the root note. I can find it for you if you want. Where did Purity go? A is your root note. That's where you want the 808 to be at. It's all Logic loops except the 808. The fact that he knows Logic stock loops. Andrew says 6 years. Damn. It's in a branch, not in a. That's a good one. All right, but yeah, overall, I'm assuming this is someone who started recently. The overall main drum bounce isn't bad. You would want to switch out some of the sounds for sounds that come through the mix a little bit harder, and make sure that that 808 is at the root note. For this specific example, it would be A. Bro, please what, Tim? Spent like 3 years just playing with the logic loops. 3 years? Dog. All right, we got WB. Tim is $15 to skip the line. No, for you. Add 5.
I'm turned up again, I'm in it beat, falling out, I'm swerving a billion. My stars up and I'm flowing up, hold up with a 10. I back before the work got out, I popped out again. This shit that they heard about, I light up at night. This shit just like a movie, and right by my side, I got hella.
Just in it, bro. I'm not playing that. Where's Joey B at? He literally said he can't have that going out to the public right now, so I can't play that on stream. He wouldn't even play it in the webinar. He was like, gotta keep it low key. I might listen to it personally, but I'm not gonna play it on public because that's a writer's vocals that you don't own. So I'm not, yeah.
Come on, Jake.
Tim, I played the beats, you just weren't here. But WB, yeah, I'll listen to it off stream for you. Who do we hear on this though? I'm trying to think. What is that we're listening to, Tim? Is that like a pan flute, woodwind, something? Did you play it? Is it a sample? What's the details? It's a hard beat though. What kind of file is that? This man sent me an M4A. Damn it. I'm only 12 using FL Studio Mobile. I don't have the beat though in the email.
Yeah, pay attention. Better listen to what I say. Speak
Mikey?
the truth, not like these other Christian rappers nowadays.
Bro, what? What's going on with the Christian rap community?
Yeah, pay attention. Better listen to what I say. Speak the truth, not like these other Christian rappers nowadays. Deny yourself, pick up your cross, one saved, not always saved. Gotta fight this good fight.
Who is this? Why are there so many Christian rappers on EBK beats?
Faithful, finish the race. Can't sugarcoat. I'ma tell you how it is from the Bible. As for me and my fam, we serve the Lord, not an idol. In my city, you get wicked. Got me praying for revival. Gotta give up your own way. You wanna be a real disciple. No hat, we getting every demon gone. Now showing no remorse. Soul winning over here. We up on a score. So many blessings in my life. I gotta thank the Lord. Ain't sliding around with G-Man. I'm sliding with my sword. And it's all in God's hands. I make it to the top. It's 66 up in this book.
Bro, I don't think Tim even understands how ironic that you have religious rappers on EBK type beats. What the hell? But like, it's a thing. I don't I'm just wondering how these people. He said Tim reached out. No, the artist reached out to Tim. So how are these Christian rappers just like ending up on Tim beats? I don't understand.
This is not a stock. Yeshua opens doors every time I knock. Was filthy living in,
Oh.
and it's all in God's hands. I make it to the top. It's 66 up in his book. This is not a stock.
Let me actually listen to the bars.
And it's all in God's hands. I make it to the top. It's 66 up in his book. This is not a stock. Yeshua opens doors every time I knock. Was filthy living in my sin. Came to Christ and got washed. Evangelizing all around. I'm trying to save a soul. All my riches up in heaven. Ain't gotta up no road. Play your cards right. Read the word. You reap what you sow. Breaking bread. If I eat, we all eat. That's just how it go. They think I walked in with a 9, but it's a holy Bible. Matthew.
That I walked in with a 9, but it was a Bible.
Reap what you sow, breaking bread. If I eat, we all eat. That's just how it go. They think I walked in with a 9, but it's a holy Bible. Matthew 28:19. I'm here to make disciples. Keep my faith in Yeshua throughout every trial. They say Stockton full of crime, but I see revival. I pray for my enemies. Don't do no eye for eye. Proverbs 11 verse 30. He who wins souls is wise. If it ain't coming from the Bible, then keep your advice. Lost souls out there. It's mandatory we evangelize.
I go to God every time I feel worried. My whole life next to death, the devil truly try to murk me.
We have a feature with another Christian rapper. Is this Mikey and Frank?
Holy Spirit covered me at all angles, they can't hurt me. Playing ball for the Lord, but you don't see me with a jersey. Yeah, we suit up on demons and strap cleats. You can every single one, we make them run, no track me. Tryna hear some holy slaps for the Lord, then slap 3. You got my trust, better keep it. I turn my back, don't stab me. Belief truly ain't enough, you gotta know. The Lord truly showed direction when I ain't had nowhere to go. He really blessed me with his love and grabbed me before I let go. Anytime he throws some wisdom, I'ma have to bless bro. I want brother to know what I know. I'm trying to make it up to heaven so he can go where I go. Repent, believe.
This is in Christ Andrew. Who's the other one? This is in Christ Andrew. Bro, is there like a community of the music theory could teach R&B, trap, drill, Detroit, West Coast, 80s synths. But I mean, music theory is music theory. It could work in any style of music, really. In Christ Andrew.
Even the gospel, get your spirit up on swole. Path lead down a hill and I don't want you down that road. Yeah, life been kinda up and down for the most part. I'm trying to keep my trust in Christ so I can go far. He truly changed me back then, I had a cold heart. You truly give your life to Christ and that's a cold start. It got something to do with sin, I don't want no parts. It got something to do with sin, I don't want none at all. You ain't gonna serve him to the max, then why you get involved? I call Christ for my problems, then it's getting solved.
Like 50? Bro. Tim, you gotta put us on. There's 50 of them. And shout out to Tim supplying them with fire beats. That was really interesting. So many interesting bars in there. Wow. I might have to listen to that again. What the? Alright, this is the 12-year-old. I don't know about this. Okay. Just gotta turn it down. Did I read that somewhere? So I'm only 12 and I'm using FL Mobile. Do we believe this? Do we need to have a court case? This is what we did with Ron. We're about to ask. Just like with Ron, you guys put your answers in the poll. Do we think this is actually someone who's 12 years old on FL Studio Mobile? Yes or no? I'm ending the poll in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. It's pushing 20. 52% of people say no, that's not a 12-year-old. 47% say yes. That math doesn't even make sense. It's not even just the 12 part. It's also that this was done on FL Mobile. What did we figure out? There was a similar situation with Ron. I don't think it was ever resolved. I can give you a free Ableton trial if you send me that beat. I think I'm gonna make sure you never get that beat. See, we got a switch up part. Alright, what year is it right now? Okay, Slight. Who was the president 15 years ago? Let's see how you answer that one. Pretty crazy. Interesting. Got a lot of people just sending to the wrong email, but I can't help you guys. See how he just didn't answer the question? My actual keyboard is a keyboard. FL Mobile goated. So he's ignoring the question. Therefore, oh my God, he's behind in the chat. I hate when people do that. Somebody tell him you're man. All right, whatever. We got like 15 minutes left. I'm gonna just keep playing beats. Bro didn't answer the question because he's like 20 minutes behind in the chat. Someone clip this. Someone clip it, bro. Somebody tell him. Tough.
I thought you would love me. How far would you go for money and jewelry? In the haze with the flame, keep a blunt to my face. You're the ghost in my veins to the end of my days. I've been stuck in the chase, running fast in the race, praying God give me grace. Diamond shine, but they fake. Cash on the floor, got a chain on my neck.
I'm expecting a Christian rap bar any second now, but I don't think it's coming.
Life that I'm in feels like a dream. Were made, but I stand in twos. Solo hard with the weapon I choose.
You got AI lyrics? How do you know that?
Where did you go? I thought you would love me. How far would you go for money and jewelry? In the haze with the flame, keep a blunt to my face. You're the ghost in my veins till the end of my days. I've been stuck in the chase, running fast in the race, praying God give me grace. Diamonds shine, but they fade. Maybe the pain is a world I explore. Maybe the lean is a different door. March with my demons, parade in my head. Loving them.
This man said Bush. All this time later. Oh my God, man. All right, I'm done. I don't. Just for getting that question wrong. I don't even want to see your face, see your name, see your profile. However, this song is dope. They said AI lyrics. He said what AI lyrics? This sounds great. The vocals sound amazing. Good mix. The production is dope too. Probably one of the best things that we heard today. So thank you for giving us something refreshing. What do I do first? Why mute me and not the fake 12-year-old? It doesn't matter. He's gone now. Okay. I'm gonna play like 5 more at this point. If anyone wants to be played, no matter what, you would have to skip the line. But aside from any last minute skips, I'm probably do like 5 more. See? It just needs a Christian rapper.
Evangelizing all around, I'm trying to save a soul. All my riches up in heaven, ain't gotta up no road. Play your cards right, read the word, you reap what you sow. Breaking bread, if I eat, we all eat. That's just how it go.
I just wanted to hear it for a second. Shout out Tim. Yeah, did you make this in the car? All it needs is a Christian rapper. Yeah, I can't believe there's a community like 50 of them. But shout out to Tim. I mean, he doesn't really miss anymore at all. Well, we got 4 left to play. Don't. That's the top 10, Pablo. Shameless antics. What's going on? Uh-oh. Mister, that's not out of key. That's just your opinion is back in the chat. It is a very long intro, and then when you just scroll through the beat, it is pretty repetitive. But it feels like the sample vibe doesn't match the drums that you did. They could probably be their own separate beats, one with the hard drums and one focused on the sample. But I feel like trying to mix them together doesn't really work for the vibe. Like, take the sample out, the drums are hard. I like the kick, everything hits nicely, it just doesn't match with the sample. Damn, guys, people are, if you're like spamming the email, I'm just deleting all your messages. Also, if you're sending to the wrong email, I'm not playing those either. That's a WAV file. That's not getting played. That's not an MP3. That's not getting played. Alright, let's see this one maybe. Mr. Out of Key is back in the chat. Dude, I low-key didn't know who you even are. Shows what kind of producers you are? I don't understand what that means. This might be jail time as well. Yeah, this is dangerous. No, Lethal, could you just say it like in English, like in a way that makes sense, so we could try to figure out what you're saying? Yeah, this is a little bit all over the place. I mean, probably focus on having a solid melody to go off of first. You cannot make this up.
Mouse, you hear it?
Pablo, yeah, let me look. I'll play it if I find it. Your song was out of key, bud. It's not an opinion. Ask Jesus. He'll say it's out of key, little bro. I love Tim. Tim's a shooter, bro. That's my guy. This is tough. It's just really quiet. I had to put the boost at 10% and the volume all the way up, but once it's up there, it's solid. Who's TGM guy? Never heard of him. I don't think you've heard of a lot of things, bro. You never heard of what an in-key beat sounds like either. Alright, yeah, that one was solid. Maybe turn the hats down a tiny bit. Let me find where. Alright, we got WB, and then I gotta find Pablo's. Pablo CPT, I don't see your name anywhere. Probably sent to the wrong email though. With that cowbell. He said fudge, why is it distorted? Okay, main thing. Is that FL keys? It might be. Piano sound is kind of repetitive. Because you do hear it the whole way through. The cowbell is out of key. Turn it down a tiny bit. Finish later, eat breakfast. I think if you expanded on the piano melody and didn't make it so short and repetitive and made it maybe like an 8-bar pattern of changing melodies, it could be better. And then just fixing up the mix, the levels and stuff, and it'll be cool. But shout out to WB. Don't. really is. Shout out Paulo. This is hard too. I like that you're trying different styles. Did you fix your out of key 808? So let's clarify. It was not an out of key 808. It was an out of key 808, out of key melody, out of key vocal. Okay, wait, no, let's see. So we banned Slight for a specific reason. Lethal, who was the president 15 years ago? It's just I hear this melody 1,000 times, but it's okay. Shout out Pablo. I'm gonna play like 2 more, and that'll probably be it. We got one from Neil. This is not what platform are we on right now? Alright, this is breaking my ears. Damn. Okay, this intro is crazy. You don't even want to turn. I mean, where do we start? You would want the beat to have some sort of structure to it. It kind of sounds like a bunch of sounds being thrown around, you know? Like you want some melodic structure, some type of drum bounce to it that makes sense, and then the mix, turn it down a lot. It's just a lot going on. All right, let's play the final one. Tim said, "Little bro." Slight, we banned you because we said who's the president 15 years ago and you got it wrong. Do you want to try again? Skip this. This is mine. But it sounds good though. Doja Cat on this one, yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is a perfect outro beat from Yim Wave in the chat. How long do I stream tonight? About 60 more seconds. If I made EDM, like maybe once or twice or 3 times. Paulo's the EDM guy though. So Slay is confirmed to not be a 12-year-old. I'm glad you got caught up in the chat though. Shout out to everyone who played beats, sent beats, listened to beats, got into fights about being outrageously out of key and whatever. Yeah. We'll be live again next week, Monday and Tuesday, 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I will see you guys then. I'll be back with a sick beat tomorrow. I'm not going live tomorrow. Bang.